Hello, welcome to ANS Solver. This is the third question of the paper. So we need to find the exact coordinates of the stationary point of the curve with this equation 3x over ln x. So stationary point basically means is somewhere where my gradient, okay, gradient which basically means dy by dx, okay, is equal to 0. Okay, so I need to find the coordinates here. Okay, so what I'll do is first I'll find my gradient, which is my dy by dx. For that, I'll use something called as the quotient rule. Because as you can see, a variable is divided by another variable. Okay, that's why we use the quotient rule. So I know my u is 3x, my v is ln x, my u dash or my du by dx will be 3 basic differentiation of 3x, and my v dash is the differentiation of ln x, which is 1 over x. Okay, so basically the formula which I use for quotient rule is simply vu dash, okay, minus uv dash over v square. So vu dash basically means 3 ln x, okay, v into u dash minus uv dash, which is basically 3x into 1 over x, which is simply, I'll just write it again for your reference, over v square, which is ln x the whole square. And I know this is equal to 0 because I told you all it's a stationary point, so my gradient is equal to 0. So now I can write this as 3 ln x minus, I can cancel x here, x and x here, to get 3, which is equal to 0, because when ln x goes to that side it becomes 0. So now what I can simply do is I can take 3 common here, okay, and I can write this as ln x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so I'm left with ln x minus 1 is equal to 0, correct? So I can write this as ln x equals to 1. Got it? So now I know a log property here which I can use, that is log of b with the base a, okay, which is equal to c, can be written as b equals to a raised to c. Correct? This is what I can write. So I know the base of ln is e. So I can write this as x equals to e raised to 1. Okay, so now I have my equation as y equals to 3x over ln x, okay, which is the original equation. Now I need the coordinates, so now I need the y. So I can write this as y equals to 3 e raised to 1 over ln e, correct? Because I know my x is e, so I can write this as y equals to 3e, and ln e is simply 1. So now I even have my y coordinate with me. So my final coordinates simply e comma 3e, which is basically the final answer of my question.